Oh, right, and I gotta do the disclaimer. I am streaming in the chat. Just do the disclaimer thingy. I gotta make sure everything is... yourself. Yeah, so we got movement. Good lord, they're huge. Well, Momo's huge, but eh. His stream avatar is massive. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that the sound's working. Jesus, it's too early. Oh, looks like everything's working just fine. Okay. Okay, I gotta wait for the confirmation from others that they're on their kais, so we'll probably fly around for a bit. Fly around and grow. I will be checking the chat about it. Oh. Okay. I can get that. I can get that later, preferably not on stream though. Wait, I'm supposed to be sleeping. Oh my god. I have no... I need to also reread the Kai profile. What am I doing? Well, my Thal needs to be snoozing, so where's a spot for her to roost? I'll put her here. She's supposed to be snoozing. Here's something moving. Or at least resting for now. I need to refresh Kai's profile, fuck. Carnivore... Kai is Connie, right? Yes, Kai is Connie. What am I thinking? Okay. One order. I need some food too. Okay. We may be about to start. AKA people are getting on. Yeah, Cleo's one of the ones that does not like to take part in hunts. Direct the foe of a hunt from the sideline, but does not engage directly. Yeah, that's what I basically do. Max is second in command. Okay, I like that. You can actually hand the lead over. Like, it's nice to know it's an option. I like that. They've done that. That you can now, his next take over the pod either when the current leader is unwell and no longer wishes to lead, or if the lead dies. So, like, if I just, like, am like, I don't want to lead anymore, I am too old, or I'm not feeling very well, that I can just hand it to Black, and we're good. And I can stay in the pod as Cleo. That's kind of cool. I like that. I already have an idea of how to do that. Cleo thinks she's inadequate because she can't have any kids. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. Yes! Oh my god, someone's pinching touch. Oh, jeez. I mean, my bird is forced to sleep anyway right now because it's nighttime. Ah, that explains that. Okay. I'm not gonna bother with bulls. I don't think I'm ever gonna make a bull for the thing. We don't need dispersal or solo behaviors. Where albino pod count is less non-albino kind in their pod, the albino pod takes both of you collectively. all other pods. So albino pods are basically territorial and aggressive, whereas all the other pods are just chill. If offspring are present and the initial defense has failed, pose a body block the babies, referring to self-sacrifice, then moves their calves. Aww. And apparently we're going to be doing the Kai shenanigans in like 2 hours. Great. Well, that kind of ruins the plan of the stream. I could go back to Kadori, or we could just fly around. This isn't Pleo, though. This is Lilith. Ow, tree. I might just swap games. I was in the mood to play in a group, not by myself. I need to just find somewhere safe to put my girl now. That's unfortunate. It was supposed to be Kai today, but apparently not. I'll have to edit the stream info too. Loud horse time? What are they saying now? I mean, I could. I'm thinking. How many people are on? There are 8 players. Yeah. I'll just go to the horses. Oh, that's annoying. I'm sorry about that, guys. We were planning to do it this morning, but apparently the plans have changed, so it's unfortunate, but nothing I can do about that. playing with 2. I'll just swap games for a bit. Oh, it's unfortunate, but nothing I can do to change it. Wait, did I remember to hit the thing? I mean, it would depend on genders. Like, my remaining 2 Spinos are straight.
Ha!
I don't think either Butterfly or Quoll would be that kind of guy to just butt in and try and steal a spider, like steal someone else's partner or something. I don't think neither of them would be like that.
Steady, steady. Cha! Steady, steady.
None of those wild horses are interesting.
Oga! Hell. I've tended to Oyon. He's doing well.
I appreciate you taking good care of my horse. You'll need your own horse.
My own horse? Amazing!
You've earned it. Unfortunately, we're short on funds. I've made a deal with Sartak for some of his best horses.
Yeah, the way she said
The
that.
best.
Right now, I'll take any horse I can saddle. Take
The way
this
she
coin.
says that.
Go get your horse. Tara.
Hi, I'm Nara. Yusu said to talk to you about a horse.
Ah, a new courier, right? I have some fine horses for you. Just remember, you get what you pay for. You got the coin?
I do. What have you got for me?
Well, what do you need? Perhaps a strong horse? Or maybe a horse that can handle the cold? Maybe speed is your thing. Rough terrain giving you problems? Then a horse with good balance. So, what's it going to be?
Honestly, I'm thinking I'm going to go with the male. This boy, just because my annoying luck with the wild horses, it's always the good looking ones are always fucking female. Now, can I buy pouches? Can I craft pouches? Yeah, so I can get wild horses now. You are not giving me them. Fuck. What do I need? Well, I just need cowberry and raspberry. Okay.
토르근. 자.
Where are all my berries now? Now I need berries that's like nowhere to be seen. Arg. Oh, I think that's a cherry.
Easy.
Yeah, it's cherry. I need cowberry and raspberry, not cherries. I think they're good in the forest. So let's go for the forest. I should probably check out this guy. What are your stats like, buddy? What does agility do? Okay. So we got the very speedy boy, apparently.
토르근. You're the wind.
No one has stars. I think I'm gonna need stars to get them to sell what I need. earth is this pattern though with the like random stripes? Oh, that's the dune pattern. Really? I thought dune was just a stripe down the back.
Hell.
Well, that's why you need the rope cutting arrows. To get that bag off the tree. Does that mean there's a bear around here?
Easy.
That's what I need. Oh yeah, I don't think I want to be here, but I need the resources, so.
Hell.
I'll have to risk it because I need the resources. Alright, there's a piss ass forest. I'm gonna go over here.
토르근 토르근. Easy.
Of course, you immediately injure yourself. Well, I will heal you. Oh my god. That works. I will heal you when we get away from the bear.
Just a little more.
Which leg is it? I think it's his back leg. Yeah, it's his back leg. I need cherries.
With that.
Need cowberries and raspberries. Yeah, plenty of cowberries, just need the raspberries.
Not much further. Ha!
God damn it, of course I grabbed the cherries. Cherry and raspberries look basically fucking identical. That's actually annoying. Okay, we got 3 so far.
Hell.
Dude, you're on grass. Eat. Do you prefer to be here? Like, for some reason, it seems like if their back legs aren't on the grass or in the water, they don't register it as being food slash water. I don't understand that. Oh, that's why I scared this.
Easy.
Okay. Oh, there are actually wolves on me. Okay.
Just a little more. Cha! You're the wind. Ha!
Oh, we got at least 3 now, so we should be able to get
Okay.
3.
토르근. 일단 태양.
I got 4 now. Now he's gotta find some interesting ones. Denied. I do not need AI viewers. I want people I can actually talk to.
토르근.
Now, if I remember correctly, there's a herd behind that rock pit area there. But in my experience, the best spots to check, I know 3 of the better spots to check, because in my experience so far, there've always been interesting designs there. More likely than not.
Steady, steady.
Questions: do I have fish and chips or Subway for lunch?
Woohoo!
Okay, 'cause there's a herd over here somewhere. Yeah, I see them. See? Do any of them look interesting? Not really. Plus, I'm pretty sure if I was to get them here, they'd go somewhere else, so.
Cha!
Wait, how many Kais would we have even had? Like, I think we would have only had 3 Kais, 2 of which I think are male. Because I'm pretty sure with Kai, if I remember correctly, Kais cannot nest if the pod's numbers males outweigh the females. So if we only had 3 and 2 of which of them were male, we wouldn't have been able to nest anyway today. Cleo is not gonna get a kid. Like, I need to check that. Sorry's gonna be quiet. Just watch me run a bit. I'm gonna check that. According. Okay. So they've made that optional now instead of it being permanent. Oh, you need to eat. It's now optional that some pods will only nest when their number of cows to bulls is equal or higher. Okay.
Ha!
So we could have, to be honest though, I don't think I would want to nest by myself. Cleo, like, I know Cleo is the matriarch, and she's raised multiple, kids with, with their mothers and stuff. But she's never had a kid herself. Plus, considering what I'm thinking for her, I'm thinking if she does have a kid, it's going to be extremely hard on her. And I'd like Black to be there, just in case Black needs to take over leadership temporarily while, she deals with the backlash.
토르근. Just a little more. Steady, steady.
I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, laying eggs is easier on the body than pushing out an actual kid. I'm gonna look that up. Which is more strainful on the body, having a live born or an egg? Taxing on the body. Live or eggs? That's not quite what I was asking. It basically gave me answers based off humans, not animals that give birth to live young and animals that lay eggs. Okay. In nature, live birth is generally far more taxing on the mother's physical body than laying eggs. Okay. Yeah. I'm letting them know. Ooh. I see a pattern. Honestly, I see one that looks really kind of cool. I do only have 4 though.
Easy.
But I do kind of want that one that's currently in the water, that creamy one. I only have 4 though, so I gotta hope I don't fuck it up. Sometimes it can be a bit funky. Yeah, that one's really pretty. And of course, like I said, it's always fucking females that I get. It's always mares. Like, she's really pretty though. I don't think she's a Palomino though.
It's okay.
I don't think she's pale enough in the mane, because she's got a bit of black in her mane. Hello, you are gorgeous. Look at you. She's really pretty. I like the white across her back. It's like a giant scar. Yeah, that will be at the lamp station, I thought. But damn, she's pretty. Oh, are you upset? Or are you exhausted? It's probably exhausted. Yeah, exhausted. Jeez, we haven't even had you for a day and you're already tired, buddy. I'm gonna go to my favorite place for wild horses.
Oh, damn.
What is your skills anyway? Like, in all honesty, I ask for Black's advice way too much when we play Kai anyway.
자.
Because then at least we'd have 4 people. So Black would be the,
Easy.
like, Black is my second in command without Kai Pod. Black would take over if Cleo is unable to take on the role. And let's be perfectly honest, Black is not going to be the kind of leader who sits back and basically talks and then, like, Black is not the kind of Kai player who will just sit back and watch and, like, give advice and stuff. Nah, Black will be full on in there because Black loves Kai. That's why she's my lieutenant. It's also why I suggested having a lieutenant for the Kai pods, because I was just like, I use Black's help and advice way too much for her not to be second, and her not having, like, a special rank because of it just did not feel right to me. To be fair, she should be the leader, but the issue is when we first made the pod, Cleo was older, therefore leadership fell to her automatically, because the way it works is
You
the
can play
oldest
like a
one.
goat.
The oldest one becomes the matriarch. And it wouldn't be following profile if the younger one became the matriarch. Okay, now there is a group
You're the
there, a
one.
group over there. Ooh. I don't want grey. I'll end up breeding enough greys. I do like that brown with the white mane, though. Ooh, there are like 2 that I want there, and I don't think I've got enough shit to get them. I've got 3. I can try and get both. I really like that brown one near us, though.
도르강. Hell.
Oh, now you're all grumpy. All grumpy. Yeah, no, I can't leave without going for that white one.
도르강,
That
도르강.
brown and white one. If it wasn't for this rain, I could get a better look at that one with the white mane. I think it's probably got a similar marking to the one we just got. Yeah, I think it does. I can see a bit of white.
Easy.
Yeah, of course you're female. They're always female when I grab them. I'm not close enough. It's funky because if you get too close, you spook them. You've got to like be at a certain distance. And if they move towards you, always try and move back a bit. Yeah, look at you. You're pretty. Hello. That should be, okay, so it still sends it to that one. Damn it! I was hoping it would send them to Yam Stable because I hadn't unlocked this one, but I guess not. And then I believe there are some right in front of the place, yeah. But yeah, this is basic. Is that a Palmino? Is that a friggin' Palmino? Is that the very first wild Palmino I've ever seen? I think that's a Palmino. I think that's a friggin' Palmino. Did I get the palmino or did I get the orange one? I got the one. That is a palmino. That has to be a palmino. That has to be a goddamn palmino. I don't know what gender it is. I don't care. But that has to be a palmino. Look at it. I've never seen a palmino spawn in the wild yet. This is the first palmino I've probably seen spawn in the wild. Hello. Yeah, I know they're down there. I only have enough for one more unless this guy sells me some, but I don't think he will.
I'm sure I've got...
You do. Gimme, 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 gimme. That's all I need. Thank you. Wait, there's another palmino? Didn't I just tame that?
What has you all worked up?
He's all grumpy.
There's my happy horse.
We'll be able to fucking move soon. Trying to decide if I want to grab that orange one. Oh, maybe I had to interact with a wild horse herd to get the item unlocked. That would actually make sense.
Just a little more.
Yeah, these ones in front of this one doesn't seem to ever have any patterns in my experience. I haven't seen a single pattern one in this spot with these guys. Anyhow, let's go have a look at the two that we just got.
Rodan. Oga! Woohoo!
Yeah, there's a bear hunting ground down there.
Turgun!
Would you like to see?
Don't mind if I do. Also probably buy some of these. I will need to do some more quests and stuff.
We'll eat soon, don't worry. Breathe easy. It's not that bad. 토르근. 하! You're the wind. Steady, steady.
I always do it at trot, that's why. Plus, I used to play DBD. I have like, I have 2,000, almost 3,000 hours in Dead by Daylight, and that game requires quite a bit of skill checks. So I've had a bit of practice. I need to see this one. I need to see if I'm right. Yes! I know Palminos! Fuck yeah! I have a Palmino already! But she's stuck in this one. I'm gonna have to go tame like 2 random ass fucking horses so I can get her out of there. Her and this guy. Oh god, what have you got? Oh wow, that's actually not bad. They both got Picky Eater. Oh, that's so good. Oh, you're my only male at the moment though. I gotta get you in the main stable. Damn. I just need to see the other one I got.
I'm sure I've got.
You do not have what I'm looking for. You fail me. Dude, I'm pretty sure this chick is like right across. Like she's right there. You could legitimately just walk over to her. Oh my god. I think I can make that. Wait, no, I can just.
Would you like to?
Why do you need that when you have it in your inventory? I don't understand game logic.
Just what I.
And now for the... Wait, what? How are you on... Oh, right. I grabbed cargo. Fortunately, I think that's the best I can do. I don't actually have any... But yeah, so I don't know if you were here, but yeah, my favorite places to look for the horses is in this area here, because this area here seems to have 3 herds spawn in, and from my experience, most of them have parkings. That's where I got Speckled, Patch, and Cookies and Cream in that area right there.
Cha! Just a little more.
And now I'm gonna show you the location of the biggest herd I know of.
Easy.
Because I am honestly surprised so many horses are spawning there. It's insane. And there's another herd just a bit off it. It's crazy. But like, this is why this is like the main area I go to, is purely because there are just so many wild horses in this area.
Woohoo!
Oh, please tell me none of that was water sensitive. Thank God. I have never seen a patterned horse in this area though, unfortunately. Like right in front of this lady's house, I've never seen a patterned horse.
Ha!
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you there so you can hopefully get some food.
It's all.
I'm glad.
Yeah, because everything's on this one.
Would you like to see?
Don't mind if I do. That's like the only thing I buy from these people is getting a bunch of those. So I don't have to worry if it bugs out or anything. Oh, you need that too. I can get that.
These would.
The land offered.
Oh my god, I left you on grass! You could have eaten instead of tethering yourself, you dum-dum. Eat! I mean, up to you. Way I do it with my streams, if it's not obvious, is I stream what I feel like. That's why some games you will only get like 1 stream of. Some games you'll get like 2 or 3. Some you'll have to wait like weeks and weeks to get the next continuation of it. It's just because I stream what I want to stream. Like, I stream what I feel like. Like, I just stream what I'm in the mood for. I mean, it was supposed to be a path stream with Kais and stuff, but one of the people who was gonna do it had to wait for 2 hours, and I didn't know what the fuck to play because there was only 8 people on. I'd rather not have someone's story end prematurely
투르근투르근.
and all that. And because there's some characters I can't play without their counterpart, which is played by someone else and stuff like that. Makes it tricky.
투르근. 오하.
But yeah, these guys are the ones I always end up getting to like 3. These guys really like me, because just I am always coming this way for the wild horse spawns. Oh, that's a wolf text. Sure. I don't know who I maxed out first, but I think it had to have been one of these guys because they have the best section of wild horses. Yep, see, there's the massive herd. Look at it. Look how big that herd is. And there's also one over there, too. See? And this is one of the reasons I always do this. And whenever I do this route, I will always go... Like, I'll always go this way. Or this way. I will always check all these areas here. Oh, so I see one with markings. I see two. I see a black one with markings. I'm grabbing that black one at least. Oh, that black one looks really nice too. I'm not sure about that one, but I want that black one. I want that black and white one. Oh, I need a better look at you. No, don't. Black one. I don't want you. Go away.
What are you scared of?
Go away. Shoo up. Shoo, I don't want you. Piss off. Piss off. You are not the one I wanted. You are the one I wanted. Oh my god.
It's okay. It's
I can
okay.
swap you for the no, I could just swap this one for one of the other ones. I want that black one.
Come here. Come on.
I want that black one. I'm getting that black one. I don't care if I have to go through all of my things. I'm getting that one. Wait, now that one's stables actually fill up. That works well. Where the fuck did you go? There you are. Pay attention! Yes, 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 yes! You should go to the... Oh no, I think this one's gonna go to the really annoying place. Oh my god, could you stop showing me your ass, please? You are so pretty! Close. There we go. Please don't go to this stupid place. Oh, you are so pretty! Yes, you are. You are gorgeous. Oh, thank God. I was worried it was gonna be annoying and go up to this place, because that place is just a pain in the ass to get to. Let's go see the two that are in the station now, shall we?
Turgun.
Yeah, I saw that too. Now, in my experience though, most of them are gonna have shit-all stats. But now we have females. We have mares we can breed this boy with, so
Steady.
we can maybe get to work on them. Because this guy is somewhat good. But first you gotta train everybody up. I don't know if I'll work on training this guy up that much, because, you know, he's the start horse you get. You don't really have much option. He's going silent because I keep checking. Yeah, that works better then.
Cha.
Yeah, these are mostly the main spawns I know. I'm sure there are other areas where wild horse spawns, but they don't show up on the map, which is annoying. Like, you can't locate the area and then it pops on the map, so you always have it on the map.
Turgun, turgun. You're the wind. Just a little more. Just a little more.
This guy's jeans anyway. As it bugs out. That's the only dominant one he has is Dune. So his kids are guaranteed to have Dune, that's it. Everything else is a random on him. But I can't see shit. I have nothing that ups stamina. Damn it.
Steady, steady.
Now, do I really feel like Subway or do I feel like fish and chips lunch? That is what I'm trying to decide. I think he may be Subway with chips on the side, maybe. I mean, fish and chips is closer. Alright, when I say chips, chips for me is, hot chips. Crisps for me is packet chips. Apparently other countries just use chips for both, but with, Aussies, we have a different term for either one. Yeah, we have a lot of weird things compared to other countries, apparently. You need nums. Come on, eat up. Yeah, there's a lot of different ones. Chips, fries, crisps. It's like potato. Wow, you must really not like running in the rain. That just ate all of your stamina, mate. Well, okay. When it comes to Vegemite, less is more. Do not do what everybody does and grab a giant spoonful of Vegemite and shove it in your mouth. That is not how Vegemite is supposed to be eaten. Vegemite is supposed to be you're supposed to put a thin layer of Vegemite on bread or toast, maybe with some butter, but you do not eat giant spoonfuls. It icks me so much when people eat giant spoonfuls and then say they don't like Vegemite, because it's like, no, you have not actually eaten Vegemite the way it's supposed to be eaten. Vegemite is 100% one of those less is more things. Now, time to check out the other two girls we got. Why? Yeah, I already knew this. Go away.
Woohoo!
Uh-oh. Please don't do this to me. Not with the really pretty one. Game. No! I need a minute. I honestly think this is a bug, but I'm absolutely positively upset right now. I really, really, out of all the work horses I have just tamed, this was my favorite. And she has this. I'm gonna keep her though. I'm probably gonna keep her. Maybe they patch it and she'll get stats, but oh, I am in agony because that hurts. She was so pretty. Like, that cannot be a feature that you get them with just 0, 0, 0. That cannot be a feature. It has to be a bug. I wonder if I do this. Oh. Well, this is gonna be a long breeding project. Sobs. Guaranteed to have Dune. Oh, let's see what happens, I guess. Oh, I'm so upset. I am so upset. Internal crying right now, man. That's gonna take a great deal of breeding. It's gonna take so much breeding to get it good. I mean, honestly, I would have I wouldn't have cared if it was a Palmino because she was so pretty! Oh, I'm so upset with that.
This all looks
I'm glad.
I'm so upset. Okay, what have you got for me with the weird horses? The rat horses, I like to call them because they look weird. Oh my god, enough! Let me talk to him. What have you got with these guys? Gray. Gray. Kind of works. Don't have enough though. Oh, that one looks like Tigress. Oh, I'm so upset by that though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just work on doing a breeding project with those two. It's not gonna be fun. They're guaranteed to have Dune at least. And the last area I check is always up here. Cause you know it's like right out front. Plus I need a backups anyway to go get the two that I have in the other stable. I'm going to go for this random guy. Because I need to swap the two that are currently in the Yensing one. Of course this one's a dude! Oh my god. Means I'm probably gonna have to keep him because he's a male. He has the same marking as the Palmino.
Nothing to be afraid of.
You're a Dune. That one's a Dune. Yeah, obviously it's going to the Yam station. I guess I'll grab you as the other one. Or not. Dude does not want to pay attention to the thing. Okay. I guess I'm going for the white one. Nope. Is anyone gonna take it? There we go.
It's okay. It's okay.
No. That one's obvious.
Are you a bit thirsty?
The water's full. What are you talking about?
Ha!
And hey, what is her patenting anyway? Okay, bugs. Honestly, if she'd had a white mane, I would have, like, pure white mane, fully white, I would have honestly thought this chick was a Palomino herself because of how pale she is.
You're the wind. Slow down. Easy. 토르근.
I'm not gonna question why you need dung. I forgot to check the stupid saddlebag. I always do that. I think we all have moments of that where we're just not paying attention and we forget to check. Too bad about the cargo. God, I'm gonna have to trot all the way there, aren't I? Yeah, you are not good. But I expect that. They're not very good. Wild horses are never very good for some reason. Like, I don't know how I got lucky with cooking cream, to be perfectly honest with you. will admit I dislike picking up the dung item just because I imagine it getting over everything in your bags.
Steady, steady.
God, I hate it when they lose food and they lose mood when they're low on food. I mean, I'm probably the same. I get very grumpy when I'm hungry, but it's still annoying.
Ha!
I thought I grabbed multiple, but okay. That grey horse that was over here is missing. Might mean that they oh no, wait, there it is. This? I was about to say might mean they reset.
Okay. 토르근. Just a little more. You're the wind. 자.
I was attempting to zoom in. Trying to get a better look at her head marking.
Steady, steady.
Really, buddy? Really? I'm walking here and you just decide to cannon into me? Alright, your moon's gonna start dropping because you're getting low on food. Dude, seriously, we're on grass. Eat. There we go. He, she, they, I don't know. Has the same pattern though. Maybe if I breed them with a black horse, I could get the pattern. I could get it on one with marking. Honestly, that is actually kind of tempting. Because if I was to but he could also end up with the same bug is all I'm worried about. I don't know how to do bug reports either, which is annoying.
You're the wind.
Because I'd love to report that bug, but I'm pretty sure other people are experiencing it, so it's probably been reported.
Okay. 토르근. Just a little more. Okay. Steady.
This all looks.
I'm glad to hear it.
And the horse is just like, I exist! I exist! Oh. Nah.
Ha! Easy. You're the wind. Woohoo!
Well, your mood really dropped fast with the lack of food. Too bad. I'm never gonna touch you again now that we're actively here and I can swap you for one of the horses I actively want.
Utang. Easy.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, come on. Both of the ones I got from that herd were actually shit. Like, both of them had the bug. Look at that. So, if they all have the bug, then that means that the guy who's wanted to be caught probably has it too. Because we got them both from the same herd. It makes sense because we got them both from the same herd. Is that herd just actively bugged? Because if I remember correctly, I think the first guy I had that got the bug, I think he was also from that herd. It's always cowberries and raspberries, isn't it? Dang, this girl is pretty. Her endurance ain't bad though. Fucking hell.
Cha!
Alright, well, what was her? What's the frog one again? Gains mood and rain. Okay. The game is a bit laggy. I'm gonna have to wait for it to work itself out. It'll work itself out eventually, I hope. That's what it did before.
Utang. 토릉토릉. Vroeger. Just a little more.
Okay, this lag is not sorting itself out like it did before. Little annoying. I'm pretty sure that's also a Palomino, but I already have one now.
Well done.
Just in.
I'm glad.
Apparently it was the horsehead brushes that were making me lag. Suddenly the lag's gone. That's kind of funny, actually.
Easy.
Alright, I still have that fragile thing. Okay, I'll damage that at least. I keep checking the Kai chat to see if we're gonna swap the event. We're gonna swap the hangout to tomorrow, because there's only 3 of us that are gonna be taking part today. Tomorrow we could probably get 4 in if Black is available.
Cha. Turgan. You're the wind.
Well, I'm gonna go tame that male up, and male, female, whatever, and we shall see if that herd is just bugged with no stats. Like if every horse in that herd has no stats. And I'm pretty sure if that is the case, then easy bug report. But I don't know how to report, so like there's no like bug report option in the menu or anything.
Hell.
Okay, let's try and get the patterned one. Yes. Yes. We've been calling it a he, it's a female. It could be trans though. Apparently trans animals can be a thing.
Come on.
Possibly. We just don't know because, you know, they can't really say it. I need you for an experiment, buddy. If you do play Kadori later, Vampiric, try and get a horse from this herd just so we can... What the hell's going on with that one? So we can check. That one looked like it was orange and white and just did not look natural for a second then. Because if it was also affecting... Maybe it's just affecting my game, I don't know.
Turgan. Steady, steady.
And I mean, I guess out of all the herds that could bug, the biggest herd bugging isn't that bad because not that many nice colors tend to spawn in that herd that often. I'm just annoyed that the nicest coloration so far has spawned in that herd and ended up being bugged. Grr. Arg. I mean, I'm hoping that I'm right and it's just that herd that is bugged. And I'm hoping that it is affecting other people and not just me.
Ha.
Yeah, it has to be a bug. Like, the best way I can think of to describe it for people who don't know stats that well, but know D&D, is like basically having a character that has nothing but 0 in every stat. That is basically what it is. But, you know, a horse. And let me tell you, dude, riding them is such a pain. I do not look forward to having to get that female to a different stable. Because, good fucking Christ, it is so painful to ride them. Like, there are no words for how painful it is to ride them.
Just a little more.
Oh god, I'm not gonna be able to bloody see, aren't I? Good enough.
Ha! Lutang.
Well, let's see if I'm right and it is that Pacific herd. Yes, it is. Every look, every horse I've gotten from that herd has had no stats. Please don't have shit good. Please don't have good shit. And of course this guy had good shit. But at least now we know that it's I think it's specific to that herd. We need, like, I don't know if someone's told anyone that, but that does seem like valuable information. Right?
Turgan!
I hope so, but if it's been reported, did they mention that it seems to be from that herd? Because every single one I've gotten from that herd specifically is the ones that are bugged. Also, I don't know why I'm liking this girl. I can canter with her without any issue, which is nice. I'm used to mostly traveling by cantering.
Easy. Hell.
Fill up, girl. I mean, I just proved it. All 3 horses I have gotten from that herd have had no stats. Including 4th, because I don't think I've tamed any horses but the one that was bugged in my main game from that herd.
Cha!
I never thought DBD would be so useful. DBD was the very first game I ever bought on Steam.
Easy.
DBD was the very first game I ever bought on Steam. And it's become quite useful. It has become quite useful for a lot of other games because of the whole skill checks and stuff.
Utang.
I mean, I mained Survivor and I was good at Survivor. But according to my boyfriend, the only reason I was good at Survivor is people were expecting me to loop as killer, and I did not loop, I just kept going. So, I always caught him off guard, they would be waiting to expect me to loop when I just kept running. But I didn't like looping. It didn't feel like it didn't feel like a part of the game, if that makes sense. I quit the game because of a toxic rumor about me. Me and my friends would occasionally snipe our friends as killers. Would play a legit game and everything. But it was just so that we all had a bit of a fun time and could still get blood points. But someone saw that we were all friends and stuff. And then said that we worked with the killers, which we did not do. And then, basically, I started to get targeted. I started to get targeted by killers, and survivors would not help me in a game and stuff. Like, basically, the whole community just alienated me, so I stopped playing. I play on occasion now because, but I only ever play killer. Because you gotta remember that every single rumor has a grain of truth, and the only grain of truth in that rumor was that we sniped our friends. And we only did it to have a fun game, because some of the killers that we only ever did it when we kept getting tunneling, camping assholes constantly, and we wanted a break from that. But we never sold anyone out or anything. We played by the rules. Even though Dead by Daylight doesn't have any rules. But yeah, that's why I quit. Because you gotta keep in mind, they had different servers back then, and we were all on the Aussie server, which was small. So, a rumor like that was easy. They could spread a rumor like that because of how small the Aussie community was on DBD. I always remember this kind person who was basically, this guy jumped into a lobby with me, and was like, don't play the game, they work with the killer and shit. And I'm like, I do not work with the killer, they are lying. And this person stayed because they're like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna stay. And at the end of it, they're like, I saw no like, coordination between you and the killer whatsoever. That guy was talking bullshit, and that made me feel a bit better. I've gone to the wrong place. But that's just it, like, a small little rumor like that can ruin someone's reputation in a community. Sometime. If a community is small enough, a simple rumor like that can legitimately ruin.
토르근.
But yeah, that's why if I play DBD, I only ever play Killer. I don't play Survivor anymore. Plus, let's be perfectly fucking frank, I don't want to play a Survivor against a killer who vomits on you, and a killer who I honestly think is inspired by the goddamn thing. Like, no, I ain't doing that. I am not comfortable with that. Plus one that involves my childhood terrors with the Xenomorph. Like, I love Xenomorphs and shit, but it's just I could not handle the Xenomorph in that game without freezing and be going full on stealth mode. Exactly. And I mean, we played legit. We always played legit. Like, like, our killer friend didn't, like, you know, give us special treatment because we were our friends. No, we always played legit. That's what made it worse. When they decided to spread a rumor, because, unfortunately, the killer friends that we had who main killer wouldn't suffer that much. But the poor people who played Survivor, mostly me, suffered the most.
Utang.
I love how it's like, you can build this bridge, but no, you can just casually, carefully walk over this bit. Who needs a bridge? Am I right?
Utang.
Yeah, DBD is a tricky one to get into, especially now because it's gotten very toxic. The game has gotten extremely toxic now, unfortunately. And what doesn't help is that the developers are being dumb, and I'm saying my mind because I don't care if a developer somehow hears me saying any of
Let's
this
find some water.
and basically bans me from the game. It doesn't matter to me because I don't play it that much anyway. But basically, the developers keep listening to low-tier survivors, like tiers, like low-tier ones, and they're like, oh, this killer's too hard, this killer's too hard. And they will nerf that killer for the low tiers and basically screw over the higher tiers who actually know what the fuck they're doing. Like, back in the day, I used to use Ruin to stall. Like, I didn't care if Ruin got destroyed after a couple of gens because, you know, I was a Michael Myers, and back then I just needed the Ruin to stall so I could get my tiers up. But no, apparently Ruin was too strong. Ruin was too hard. Ruin wasn't very fun. So the developers changed it, and now Ruin doesn't do anything to slow gens. It just means that basically you no longer have to kick them, and it's just like, what the fuck? To be fair though, I did have a very sad game where a Ruin spawned next to a gen, and I kid you not, the gen was worked on, and no survivor was taking out the Ruin at all. I basically killed every single, like 3 of the 4 survivors, because they couldn't figure out They couldn't figure out, oh, I wonder if this glowing thing next to the gen is what's giving us all of the trouble. And with that last survivor, I let them go because it was effectively a stalemate. I could not find them to save my fucking life, and they could not complete a gen because I was constantly kicking them. Any gen that had progress, I was kicking, so I just went and stood in the basement and just AFK'd in the basement listening to the gens being popped because they had not popped a single gen at all. So I just waited for the gens to pop and waited for them to get the hatchet. At the end, we had a small chat. We had a fun little talk about it, and I was just like, dude, they kept working on the gen right next to the ruin, and they were like, yeah, I know, right? I was just like, dude, you freaking earned that, because I swear you did most of the damn work. And they're like, yeah, I did! And it was just such a wholesome conversation, and it's like, I miss that. Like, I miss that being a part of the game where that people would just, you know, chill and have fun. Instead of all this, oh, let's bully the killer because we're having a bad time, or they're having a bad day, and let's just bully them because we want to make ourselves feel a bit better and stuff. In my opinion, if you want to play games to make yourself feel better and stuff, don't play games against other players. Because you're just going to be an asshole to other players. And it's just... You basically are using them as an excuse to be a dick to other people. Like, if it was real life, you wouldn't do this shit. Well, I hope most people wouldn't do this shit. You wouldn't treat anyone like that.
Damn.
But because it's in a game and no one knows who you are, you decide to be an absolute dick. Because, you know, there are no consequences. And don't even get me started on the hacking aspect.
Oh, damn.
Like, I think it's not EB Games, I think it's, whatchamacallit, Riot, not Riot Client, Epic Games. Yeah, Epic Games keeps releasing DBD for free, and whenever they do this, every single hacker will basically buy
You'll wear yourself out
a bunch of copies. They will basically make multiple alternate accounts and get a bunch of free copies of the game. So that if one of their accounts gets banned for hacking, they just grab another one. And then they grab another one. And another one. And it's basically endless.
Ja. Why don't we find you a nice patch of grass? Turgan.
Like, the only good thing about DBD that I can think of is that I met Ori and Momo in DBD. I met two of my closest friends at the time in DBD. God, I keep trying to go this way because I know there's water. Yeah, nope, I need to go this way more.
Turgan.
There was also this guy who abused a glitch, which I was I will never forget their name, and I'm not gonna say their name on stream because, you know, I don't want people to find them and give them a hard time and shit. But this guy actually abused a bug on me and my friends. I got trapped in a pallet. He could have easily broken the pallet and freed me. He was chasing me when I got stuck. He just stood there, looked at me, and then left me trapped in the pallet and proceeded to hunt down and kill all of my friends. And because of this bug, we basically went from a team of 4 with 5 gens to do, to a team of 3 with 5 gens to do. Because of this bug. And he did not free me until he had hunted down and killed every single one of my friends. And then he decided to free me. He basically abused the fact that I got glitched into the pallets, and then at the end game chat, he said it would not have mattered if I hadn't been stuck in that pallet. Yet, whenever someone doesn't load into the game, when someone didn't load back into the game, they would remove a gen to make it easier for the to make it more fair. The fact I was basically effectively not in the game anymore basically meant that they had to deal with 5 gens, 3 people. And if someone was hooked and someone was getting chased, the third person had the option of go to unhook. And as soon as they unhooked, the killer knew where they were. So if the killer had just slugged the person, just down the person he was chasing, he knew exactly where the 2 remaining people were. One of them was injured, and this is before the tunneling thing happened, and more time was needed in this situation and stuff. He was able to basically tunnel down every single one of the remaining people. All because I got stuck in a pallet and he did not want to, play fair and actually free me. Apparently I am overweight. I need to unload this stuff anyway. Just some people are assholes is basically what I am trying to say here, guys. There are assholes out there and there's nothing you can do. There will always be assholes and dicks in the world. And you cannot change it. Which is what makes it suck so much. Aw, you are so cute! You got the worst stats ever, but you're adorable! Yes, you are! And you're male. That's gonna be an annoying line to do.
If I pet you anymore, you'll get a bald spot.
Anyhow, let's try and get back on lighter themes, shall we?
Easy.
But yeah, that's all of that is the main reason I don't play DBD anymore. Yeah, you got nothing but boring crap.
These will really make a difference.
The land offered.
I don't know how animal poop will make a difference, but okay. I just dumped them both into the same one. All good. It was just me venting about all the bad times I've had in DBD.
Ha!
We got a male foal, by the way, so we'll probably breed it with, I don't know yet. We'll probably breed it with someone. Maybe this girl. Because this girl is actually rather... I went to the wrong section. Doesn't have too bad a stats. But I might just buy a horse. I might just buy a random mare to breed it. I'm thinking. Yeah, I did. It had, I think it has like a blackish, grayish foal with white markings.
토르근토르.
We just saw the foal. It is a male, so I might breed it with this girl. I don't know yet. Honestly, though, I think I'll probably be better off buying a mare from the merchant dude, like a really good statted mare, and breeding him with that to try and help with the lack of stats.
일단
I'll probably take the mother to swap with the Palomino. The only downside is I'm not looking forward to that because it's going to be a pain in the ass because she's got no stats. I was thinking to sell the other guy who has no stats. At least now we know to avoid that herd.
easy there, grumbly tummy.
We'll probably end in like half an hour or something so I can beat the traffic to get subway. Yeah, honestly, I'm feeling more subway to be honest. Plus, even with the chips, it is the healthier option.
Who's a good horse?
Now, are you exhausted? You guys are getting exhausted really quick, I swear.
Town.
But the annoying thing is, it means I'm gonna have to buy a mare from the sale dude, and I would rather not do that. I also gotta make sure I don't buy a white mare.
Cha!
This all.
I'm glad to hear it. I feel the same, and I'm glad you're with me.
Okay, why the fuck are you all the way over there? Oh, you're going to get food, is that it?
Ha!
Isn't this one supposed to eat less? It doesn't feel like it's eating less.
토르근. Easy.
I don't see how that should have hurt. It just slid down the slope, but whatever.
Ha! Cha!
Alright, that reminds me. They only wanted 5, didn't they? I need to destroy the rest. But I want to keep the black
Just a
girl
little
in
more.
case they fix the bug and like add random stats to those that were affected, just in case that is an option. Let's be honest, I'm praying that's an option because I really do like it.
ready. Easy.
That's what I'm hoping for. I mean, no, out of all the ones I've gotten, the black girl with the white patch on her butt is like the only one that I actively really wish I could keep right now, so. I should say rump, not butt.
You're the wind. We'll get you something to drink soon. You're the wind.
Yeah, you get a drink while I hand this in.
I'm glad to hear it.
I put you in the water so you could get a drink while I was handing that in. What are you doing? Come here. Seriously, you had one job. One goddamn job, and that was to get a drink.
Cha! Just a little more. 토릉토릉. done. 토르근 토르근.
That's a Palomino. So he's restocked.
Oh.
Do you have any good-looking girls? With good stats, maybe. Of course, the Palomino's the cheapest one. It's male, though. If you weren't grey. I mean, that one's a female. I don't want this one because it's bound to have good stats, right? Alright, I need to sell. What am I doing? Not even worth that much. That's just sad. Oh god, where did mine run off to? Oh, there they are. When does the dude restock? 2 days. Okay. Was the full grown up? Nope. Oh wait, you didn't get to see what it looked like, did ya? Yeah, that's what the foal looks like. Now that's the one that's bugged on me, my main one. Yeah, I would have to go that way and then down that way.
자.
Okay, what the hell are you doing all the way over there if you belong in that herd? Like, I don't understand why some of them end up getting so far away.
Easy. Steady, steady. Down. Slow down.
I'm not gonna question it. Okay,
down.
come on. How the fuck did that even work? Okay, none of it was damaged. Good, because it did not say that that was uneven ground, and my horse just randomly decided to fall over.
Easy. Down.
I feel like the need to eat less is bugged, and instead is like making them eat more. Cause it doesn't. It feels like I have to feed her more often than less.
Ha!
This all looks...
I'm glad to.
I really wish that didn't last until you hit enter. It's a little annoying.
hear the wind. Oh, damn.
This is great.
I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, I need 5. Okay. I only have 3.
Easy. 토르근.
Yeah, I think it's doing the reverse, that trait. Like, it says it requires less food. But she's constantly hungry. Like, her food's dropping very quickly. So it doesn't really feel like she requires less food. It feels like she requires more food.
Ha! Damn.
Anyhow, time to time skip a couple days. Reset the dude's shop. First I should probably sell shit. Let's see if it bugs in this one, since I have the club moss that they want. Oh, it's different now. Okay. Interesting. That changed. Now, it should be 2 days for you swap, right? Yep, 2 days. Okay, I can get the foal back. Let's see what options we have mare-wise. Yeah, they look like they've changed. You don't really have many in the way of options now, do you? The one I would like to get is not. Oh my god, another fucking female? Okay, you're a female. You're a female. Ooh, I kind of like the look of this one, but her stats are shit all. Okay, 2 more days until you restock those horses. Day skip! Cause yay. Suppose we can breed another foal while we wait. Probably gonna take a while for us to get a mare that we like. You can breed. Yeah, I was about to say okay. I was like, you can breed those too? What? Dude, that's just horrible. None of them look good with that one. I mean, my only option is that girl or that one. I still have relatively bad stats.
Easy there. We'll eat soon.
She's surrounded by rats, she just doesn't know what to eat. No, nothing good. Rip. Not even a palomino. Birds, what are you doing? Man, thuds. Looks like they have reset. Oh, there's a black one. What mares do you have for me? I'd rather not get a grey one. Honestly, I say this one. This one or this one? I'm thinking this one. I'm broke now, but hopefully it helps with the breeding project. I guess now it's time to do some quests and stuff to get my money up. Okay, they're the only two I can get. Yeah, I'm glad I checked that, because it was saying it was balanced, and then suddenly it's not balanced. wild horse spawn should have reset too. Oh shit, I've already gone over 3 hours. Oops. It'll only be 3-hour streams. I just got it at full and she's already like 25% down sort of thing. Yeah, I think it's reversed on her. Her trade's not doing what it's supposed to. Anyhow, I will be ending the stream there. I will see you all next time, whenever that is. Yada yada yada. Later.